Hello everyone, this is HammerTron here with a new action figure review for you. This time I am reviewing the Fierce Tiger from the Jumanji series of toys made by Lanard toys, maybe in 2018 or 2019. This was for the second Jumanji movie that had Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So here is the packaging. It's an open package. These were available in the store, and they were all open at the time, and I bought it there, specifically Walmart. And here's a nice picture, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and some other animal, which I don't think they made a toy of that, which is too bad. It looks ferocious and scary. It'd make a great toy. So here it is. It's open. There is the top of the package. There is the bottom. It tells us about the battery and not to submerge this in water, things like that. Here is one side of the package. Here is the other side. Here is the back. Here's some information about Jumanji here, and a cross cell with the other action figures in this line, and a nice picture of the product. And it is open. We see it has a sound and an action feature, so let's see if it still works. It's impressive. So I will open this up and review the action figure in just a moment. Here is the Jumanji Ferocious Tiger. Let's take a look at the dimensions of this action figure. From the tail to the nose there, it's about 9.5 inches long, maybe a little bit more than 9.5 inches long. At the widest point, it's a little less than 2 inches wide. And at the highest point, at the shoulder blades there, it's about 4.5 inches tall. So it's a nicely sized action figure. So this is a tiger, different from the Jaguar or Black Panther that I reviewed last time. However, it looks like the tail, the legs, and the body are identical, just painted differently. So these are nice stripes, nice orange color and black stripe, and some white on the legs and the paws. There is the face, and there are the eyes of the tiger. And the mouth. Now this one did not have a rubber band around the ear and the jaw like the Jaguar or Black Panther last time. So either it didn't have one at all, or I had taken it off and I forgot, or it just fell off. So here the sculpting has included some extra fur around the face. The ears look nice. Now I'm not sure if the stripes on the head are quite accurate. It could be. So I wonder if this is supposed to be like a Bengal tiger or a Siberian tiger. They have different kinds of stripes, and maybe it's neither one of those. Maybe it's just kind of a mixture of the Bengal tiger and Siberian tiger, so it's not based on a real animal. Exactly. They have a little bit of detail on the paws here, and no claws on the paws. The tail is a little bit flexible. The head is a little bit articulated, but it doesn't stay up because it's part of a lever or part of the action feature that we activate with the button back here. So it swings up when we push the button, but then it'll just fall back down. And there's the jaw articulation. Nice details in the mouth. And the legs go that far forward, that far back, that far forward, that far back. So not very articulated. A little bit forward, that far back, and no, not forward, but it does go back. So very limited articulation. Nice hefty body. Let's compare this with the elusive jaguar or black panther. As we can see, the bodies and the legs and the tails are identical, just painted differently. The only difference is the head. I'm happy to see the difference in heads there. So they did put a little effort to make something different. But I'm not surprised that the bodies would be identical. The problem is the jaguar or black panther is much smaller than a tiger. So other than the scaling issue, it's not too bad. Let's compare this with another action figure. Here is the action figure from the Animal Planet set, 4 inches tall. So shorter than the tiger. They don't scale together very well. That's unless we say that's a monster tiger. And a 6-inch action figure. This time the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger, who was the white tiger. So the tiger is a large animal. I think it's a little bit too large to accurately scale with maybe the average sized human being, which might be 1.8 meters or about 5 feet 10 inches tall. So it's just a little bit too big to accurately scale with it, although it could work if it's an unusually large tiger. And here is Tommy's head. Let's see what we can do with that. There we go. So it's nice to have an articulated jaw, just for fun. The HammerTron Sledgehammer rating is, I think it's okay. A little more than okay. It does not have a lot of articulation, but it is a relatively cheap action figure. If it had more articulation, it would be more fragile and certainly more expensive. The scale works okay for some action figures, like 1/12 scale, like 6-inch action figures. It barely works okay for that. It could work for 1/18 scale if we want to use it as a monster tiger in a diorama or display. The quality of the material, I think, seems to be okay so far. We'll see how long it holds up. I hardly ever actually play with it, so I think it'll hold up nicely for many years to come. So we'll see how that works out. Thank you for watching my review video. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.